Hi there, boys and girls, and friends and family. Welcome to Pajama Prayers. It's so nice to have you with me. I hope you will join me every Saturday evening at 7 o'clock. We have a great devotion time. And tonight, we're in our series for Christmas and the holiday season. We've been talking about giving gifts and the joy of giving. So we're continuing on with that theme tonight. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and start our devotional with a racer puzzle. They're always fun. They move really fast, so you have to really keep up, but good luck to you. I think you'll enjoy it.
Calling all cats, it's time to solve a racer puzzle. The picture in this puzzle is very wide, much too wide to fit on the screen. So the picture is going to move across the screen. That way, you can see the whole thing and find all of the hidden objects. Cats in space? Why not? These cats are hard at work, flying in the space shuttle and working on the space station and chasing a ball of yarn among the stars. But one cat accidentally opened his toolbox and the tools fell out. Flying metal objects can become dangerous if they're not collected quickly. Help the cats use the hidden magnets to save the day. Count out loud as you find each one. There are 25 hidden magnets, and in this round, you'll have 25 seconds to see the entire picture. Find the hidden magnets. Ready to blast off? Here we go! How many magnets did you count? If you found 10, that's great. Okay, let's try it again. This time, you'll have a whole minute to find as many magnets as you can. Ready? Go! How did you do that time? I bet you attracted a few more. If you found 15, the cats salute you. And if you found 20 or more, you clearly have a magnetic personality. Okay, let's go through the whole picture and see where all 25 of the magnets were hidden. These cats will tell you, space work is dangerous, but thanks to your help, they were able to keep a small accident from becoming a big catastrophe.
Well, did you find all the objects? I don't usually find all of them. In fact, I don't know as I have ever found all of them because it moves so fast. A racer puzzle is just so fast you got to watch very carefully. But I do always have fun, and I hope you have fun too. Our story for tonight is a story you're going to love. It's a very special story to me because it was written by one of my friends, my very dear friends. Her name is Janice Blanchett, and she's written a series of children's books that you might want to check out. But tonight, the one we are reading is called The Star That Lost Its Twinkle. I wonder how he lost his twinkle. Let's pay close attention as I read and see if you can figure out what it was that happened to cause him to lose his twinkle. Enjoy, boys and girls.
The Star That Lost Its Twinkle by Janice Blanchett. "It's a boy," was the headline on the front page of the Gazette. The galaxy's newest addition was the grandson of the greatest star of all time. He was named Lucas after his famous grandfather. Lucas arrived earlier than planned, and his parents were thrilled. He was small for his age, but his smile was extra bright. His parents knew God had great plans for him and encouraged Lucas every day, "Be the best that you can be." When it was time for Lucas to start school, he was enrolled at the Star Academy, the best in the galaxy. From the very first night there, he stood out from the rest of the students. His brightness drew a crowd, and he showed off every chance he got. He called himself the super-duper star, and quickly became the top star at school. Nobody liked a bragger, though, and his classmates quickly grew tired of him. Lucas thought he was better than everyone. But little did he know he wasn't perfect. He was still growing and needed his rest. He would often go without sleep, and he never ate his vegetables. Soon, everything would change. The smile that lit up a room grew dimmer and dimmer. His parents were worried. Doctors were baffled. Was Lucas losing his twinkle? His mom took him to specialist after specialist. They poked and prodded until they finally got an answer. "Your body just needs rest," the doctor told him, "and you must eat right if you want to get bright again." Lucas returned to school, and with no brightness to brag about, the kids made fun of him. "Twinkle, twinkle, little Luke, you are nothing but a fluke. Up above the world so high, you are like a firefly. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, we can't figure out what you are." The next night, a flashlight was left on his desk with a note attached that read, "This works better than you do." Lucas put his head down on his desk. Wasn't feeling well, so his teacher sent him to see the school nurse. The nurse could tell that Lucas was discouraged. She offered him some good, life-changing advice. When you feel like giving up and you don't think you can take another step, push yourself one last time. So Lucas began to work extra hard to get brighter. He got more sleep and even ate his vegetables. He brushed his teeth before bedtime and practiced smiling every time he passed by a mirror. But nothing seemed to help. To make the matters worse, his classmate Flash took over as the top star at school. Lucas wasn't the best anymore, and he didn't like it one bit. At recess, he sat by himself, ready to give up completely. He was following doctor's orders, but nothing was happening. Then he heard someone say, "You were born for greatness. Don't give up." Lucas looked around, but no one was there. He felt hopeful for the first time in a long time, like something good was about to happen. "God, please help me be the star you created me to be," he prayed. Then something strange did happen. It began with a tickle in his stomach. Then he felt all warm inside. Suddenly, light spilled out of every crevice of his entire body. He was bursting with brightness. "What is happening to me?" whispered Lucas. Star Academy's headmaster, Dr. Luna, was working at his desk on a top-secret project that required the help of a special star student. But who could do the job? He was about to write Flash's name on the paper when an unusually bright light grabbed his attention. The light was brighter than anything he had ever seen before. What in the world could it be, he wondered. Dr. Luna followed the brightness until he found Lucas smiling ear to ear. "Lucas," he asked, "what happened to you?" "I think I found my twinkle," Lucas squealed. Dr. Luna smiled. "And I think I just found the perfect star for my special project." This top-secret mission required a special star to light up the night sky to direct certain people to where a very special baby had been born. Right then, a streak of light dashed past them. An angel was headed to Earth to announce the birth of Jesus. "This secret mission has begun," Dr. Luna proclaimed. Soon, 3 wise men will begin their journey in search of this special child, he said. They will be traveling from faraway places and will each need your help. Your job will be to shine as bright as you can above Bethlehem so they can find their way to Jesus. Each night, shining at full brightness, Lucas positioned himself high above the little town of Bethlehem. He watched as one by one the wise men began their journey, looking to the bright beacon in the night to guide them. After traveling many months, the wise men arrived at the stable and found baby Jesus, the true light of the world. Dr. Luna beamed. Mission accomplished. Lucas returned home, exhausted and happy. His mission was complete, and he was now the top star again. Who would have thought that his dimness would become part of his destiny? The next night at school, a special assembly was held in honor of Lucas, the Star of Bethlehem. He was presented a gold medal for being the most valuable star at the academy. Lucas smiled as he accepted the award. He was amazed and thankful at how far God had brought him. He went from spark to spectacular because he never gave up. The end.
Did you enjoy that story? Was there anything in that story that you could kind of identify with? Like the way that the star was always kind of bragging. He wasn't very good at the beginning, was he? He wasn't very kind or very thoughtful. He was just kind of boastful, which makes people not really care to be around you if all you talk about is yourself and how good you are. My favorite part was when he prayed and he asked God, he said, "Jesus, help me to be the star that you intended for me to be." You know, God has a plan for all of us, something that He intended for us, and He made us specifically so that we could do that, whatever it is He's called us to do. And I know that sounds a little strange and a little vague, But each of us are responsible for praying and asking Jesus to help us discover the talent that He gave us and what He wants us to do with it. So I hope this week you will pray and you will ask Jesus to help you through the week, help you to use your gifts for Him, and let Him know how much you appreciate His love for you. And I love you to pieces, boys and girls, so go ahead, turn to someone there with you and say,
You are worth more than you know, capable of more than you think, and loved more than you can imagine. Good night.